and I'm going to give you some instructions on how to join around the table via your desktop computer. Now, it's great if you have some things to remember is that you have to have a mic connected or a camera connected in order to use those with your computer. And that's the easiest way to do it, is just to have a mic connected to your computer, a camera connected to your computer. That's the easiest thing to do. But if you don't have those, there is the dial-in option. And so these are the two best numbers for us. If you're calling from a cell phone, more than likely you're not going to get any kind of long distance charges for either of these numbers. If you're calling from a landline, you might want to check with your provider and see if these are considered long distance for you. Now, most long distance charges have gone away in this day and age, but make sure you check, especially if you've had your same landline for an extremely long time, many, many years. You might be on some legacy plan that's going to charge you outrageous amounts if you dial in. But this is an option. You'll still need this meeting ID and this password in order to join via one of these numbers here. These are not numbers directly to our church. These are numbers to Zoom. These numbers will call you into Zoom's call center, and they'll ask you for the meeting ID and the password in order for you to audibly join the meeting. Now, you can do that if you don't have a mic so that you can talk to us, so we can hear your voice. But you still need to do what everybody else is going to do, whether they have a mic, if they have a mic and or a camera, and you need to join the meeting on the Zoom app. Now, I've put out a video already on how to download the Zoom app. I am on a Mac, but that's okay. It works the same way. Just make sure that you go to the website that's in that video and you download the Zoom app and install it on your Mac or your PC. And then just run that app like you would any other app. It'll come up. It'll give you this window. And you don't have to have an account. Just click Join a Meeting. Now, I've already joined this meeting before, but as you see, these numbers here, this is your meeting ID. These numbers here match, okay? And then this is the name that you want everybody to see when you log into the meeting. This, of course, I'm just saying Pastor Justin. I want the app to remember that name for future meetings. I have a mic on this computer. That's how I'm recording this. And so I'm going to let my computer do the audio for me. But I don't have a camera connected to this computer. And so I'm going to turn off video. It will figure this out if you forget to check it. That'll be okay. But go ahead and check it if you remember. And then I just want to click Join. And then it's going to ask me for the password. And so I'm going to type this password here. And that is 492268. And I'm going to click Join. And then it's going to give me this screen and this screen. And so I want to click Join with Computer Audio. Now you can click this here, and here's all of these numbers again. Here's the meeting ID. Here's your participant ID. Obviously we're in the United States, so leave that alone. Now, if you compare these numbers to what I have on this text file, you'll see that, let's see, New York is actually at the bottom, and Chicago is at the bottom. It doesn't tell you here where these are. Some of these are in Maryland, some of these are in Washington State, but this is all the options that Zoom gives us in order to call in. So if you forget where it's at, I'll have these on our church app under the media around the table section that's pinned at the top of the app. Again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the mobile version of how to join, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, because I click through the app and show you guys where it's all at. But you can dial in. You'll be required to give this meeting ID and all of that when you dial in. That's only if you don't have a mic on your computer. If you have a mic on your computer, feel free to use that as long as it's decent quality. But I'm going to use computer audio, and so I'm going to click Join with Computer Audio. And I'm going to go ahead and click Mute. And the reason I click Mute is because unless you are talking, you want to keep it muted, because there's normally going to be sound coming back through your computer. And so it can cause a feedback loop if you're not careful. And so when I get ready to talk, I'll just unmute it. Everybody in the meeting will be able to hear me. And when I'm done, I'll click Mute. And that just helps keep the noise out of the system. If you forget to mute, most of the time it's fine. This is just a best practices kind of thing when joining this type of meeting. Now, normally you would see me and Brooke's face right here, and you would see other people who have joined all around here, and you can rearrange those windows and things like that. Um, you see participants. You're probably never going to want to share your screen. If you don't have any audio at all and you didn't call in for some reason, you can click the chat button. And everybody, as long as this is set to everyone, as long as that's set to everyone, when you type in this chat and hit enter, it will pop up here and everybody that's in this meeting will be able to see it. But obviously that's a last resort to have to type there. But anyway, you could invite other people to the meeting if you really wanted to. But we're setting all of that up for you, so you guys don't have to worry about any of that. You just need to worry about this mute button. If you want to start and stop video, again, I don't even have a camera, so I can't click on this and have it do anything, but I can, mute and unmute my audio. And so this is the computer that we'll normally be live streaming from. Here's me, since I don't have any. I don't have a camera. It just says Pastor Justin. Shows that I'm muted. You'll see all the other participants up here when there are more in here. That's basic. Once you're in here, you'll just be watching this. You'll just be watching this screen. You can make it full screen if you want to, and then mute and unmute when you want to talk. And that's literally all there is to it. Once you're in, you're just watching. You're listening. You're muting and you're unmuting, and when you want to talk. And that's basically it, guys. It really is easy. I know it can feel daunting, but this is one of the easiest meeting apps. It's really what it is. It's a map to have an app to have virtual meetings. That's what it really is. It's really one of the easiest ones I've ever used. I've used a lot working in the corporate world, several different ones, and this is super easy, guys. I just wanted to do this for you. Let us know if you have any issues or any problems, and we'll try to help you as best we can. And we love you guys. Look forward to seeing your faces, even if it is on camera, and having a great time studying God's Word at Around the Table. Tell somebody about this. It's so easy to join from your home. They don't have the excuse now of having to drive to the church. Let them know that we love them, that we would love for them to be a part of this discussion. And we'll get back with you guys as soon as we can. Love you, and hope this video was helpful for you.